Oops. Hi, Ernest. Sorry, I glitched the poll. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Shoot. Ignore that. I clicked too soon. I will get it up in just a second. It just takes me a little bit to type it in. Guess my favorite ice cream. Oh gosh, flavor. All right, let's try this again. Um, 1 second, y'all. And then, all right, last one. I hope this is a challenging trivia question. All right, let's just checking to see I typed it all correctly. All right, boom. All right, poll is up, everyone. Okay, hi, Ernest. Hello, hello. The importance of health. Yes, Google Life. My channel is about health. Because I remember asking you this question. Okay, that's probably where I wrote it down, Ernest. I keep a running list of just potential poll question things that I could ask people. Hi, Dylan Thomas O'Boyle. Hello, hello. I'm sorry to hear that, Briley. Hi, Freshly Wild. Thank you, the brother John. I'm doing good. Thank you, Sanam Bewafa. Why do horses never get sick? That sounds like a joke or like the setup to a punchline. Peace and love. Why do they never get sick? Although I think they do get sick. I am from Minnesota. Hi, Ross Adams. Hello. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to apologize to everyone here who heard me say 2 nights ago, Monday night of this week, that I was going to be live yesterday. That was the plan. And then I just was so engrossed in the election coverage, and it just kept going on, and it was like, update, we're calling this state, update, we're calling this state. And it's like, I couldn't peel myself away from the TV, and I was just like, I really just want to watch the election results come in and I didn't want to have my attention split between my TV and trying to respond to you guys' comments. And for those of you new here, I don't talk about political views. I don't talk about like anyone I support or don't like. Like I avoid all of that here because I want this to be a very like welcoming, not politically charged space on the internet because many spaces are. So I don't talk about that, but we all know that the election just happened in the United States. So I was MIA. I said I was going to be live yesterday and I completely ghosted you all. So I apologize for that. I was thinking I would go live, but I just made the call late at night where I was like, I kind of want to just like watch and see what's happening with my full attention. And then I'll ask for forgiveness tomorrow night, which is now, tonight, Wednesday night. Thank you, Taz. Thank you, G-Man. Yes, doing great. Santosh, my hair is like, I don't know, probably mid-back at this point. I don't really wear it down much, but you'll see it at some point. Thank you, Shane Sheldon. I appreciate it. Your eyebrows look really good. Good morning to you, Ross Adams. You're looking beautiful. Thank you, Free from Life 24. What is your height? I don't know what my height is in meters for those of you here that measure your height in meters, but in like American feet and inches, I'm 5 feet 4 inches. Hi, Colin Lee. Because they're always in a stable condition. Very nice joke. Peace and love. I appreciate it. Hi. Okay, I've been doing good, Ernest. How are you doing? You got smallpox. I've never had. Does anyone even get smallpox these days? Goodness. Hi, Shankar. Hi from ex-Minnesota guy. Hello, Rob Faye. I remember you. Welcome back. I like your freckles. Thank you, Pumbaa the Pig. That's a very fun username. I love that. I had a good day today. All All right. My hair color is brunette or brown. Let's see. Average Joe, hello. Hi, Jocelyn. Marisol Ramirez is asking if I could say your name. Hi, Michael Corleone. Good morning to you, Ananta. It's evening for me over here. Tranquilly TV. This is just, I like going live and chatting with people on live. I love the real-time interaction and hearing from people from all over the world. It's so exciting, so fun. Hi from Arizona. Yes, I do remember you were down in Arizona. Arturo Hernandez, hello, beautiful. I'm glad to see you again. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Same back to you, Arturo. Shorty. Yeah, I know. I thought about posting it on my channel, but I was just, again, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hop on Wednesday and just give them the lowdown. Hopefully, too many people like weren't disappointed. Good evening. Hi, Night Owl. Good evening to you as well. Howdy from Texas, USA. Hi, Chris Clay. Good evening to you down there. Hi, Sarfraz Ahmed. España. David, are you from Spain? Brazil, Morena Linda. Thank you, Nilton Cesar. Thank you, Curios Aziz. How many miles today? Actually, so I walked 3 miles today. Wednesdays are my one day that I don't run. So for those of you who don't know and are new here, I'm a long distance runner. I run marathons. I've done 3 marathons in my life. I'm doing my 4th one next summer. My ultimate goal with the marathon training is to qualify for the Boston Marathon. It's incredibly competitive and hard to qualify for if you're not like a professional or Olympic level runner. I'm an amateur runner. I like it just as like a fun hobby. So I run 6 days out of the week. And on my 7th day, which is Wednesdays, my plan that I follow is either you cross train, which can be yoga, swimming, running, power walking, even like a slow jog, or just completely resting. So today I usually will like walk for about 3 miles on Wednesday. Tomorrow I'll be running 9 miles. Good morning. All right. Niraj fitness video. Hi, hello to you. Hi from London. Oh my gosh, Nandan. Banu Sharma. I love London. I've been there twice. Thank you, Rez. I love when people mention that I have freckles. They're I think I've really grown to love my freckles. I never disliked them as a kiddo, but I think as I've gotten older, I'm like, I really like this feature. Thank you, Demetrius. Love your curves. Thanks, Shane Reese. I don't talk about politics. I don't talk about my own political views on here, Elohim Adonai, so I will not be answering your question. You're from New Zealand. Hello. Goodness, it's like well into your Thursday over in New Zealand at this point. Current time in India is morning time. Okay, Ananta. Thank you, Rez. Dove commercial model. I think it'd be really cool to be in a Dove commercial model. That'd be awesome. I live in the UK in Cambridge. Ooh, I've never been to Cambridge. I've been to London and Oxford. Those are the only 2 places I've been to. Love from Pakistan. Hi, Najam Ahmed. I'm doing well trading on market. Can't complain. Hello to you in Las Vegas. I'm doing well, Ayan Khan. How are you doing today or this evening? I do live in the United States, Julie. From Morocco. I've been to Morocco. It's a beautiful country. My favorite city in Morocco was Chefchaouen when I was there. Love from Pakistan. All right. Hit the button, everybody. Thank you, Ernest. All right. You're gorgeous. Thank you, Monsters Are Human. I do watch the Premier League, Bernardo, in England. I My two teams that I support are Arsenal and Chelsea, but I watch all of the teams. I watch Nottingham Forest, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Brighton, Hove Albion, um, or Everton. I'm a little concerned about. They've been looking dicey for a few years. Exciting to see Leicester City back up in the Premier League. Ipswich Town, that's a tiny one, and apparently Ed Sheeran, like the global pop star, is a fan of Ipswich Town. I was tuning into an Ipswich Town game. I forget who they were playing. And the camera pans over to the Ipswich Town fans, and Ed Sheeran is just hanging out with all the rest of them. And I was like, this is so fun. I've seen Harry Styles at some of the games. I don't know which team he supports, but huge, huge, huge fan of the English Premier League. It's just such a fun league to watch. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Funny Money 722. I'm not British, but I do love British people. Hello from Germany. Hello, grüß dich. Hi, Roger, sorry. Roger Hess. You're gonna tell us your favorite ice cream though. Yes, I will close the poll, but I tend to leave it open for quite a bit so I catch votes from people that are just passing through and not staying for a while. I like to get a lot of votes in my polls. I think it's just fun to see how the answers even out. Hello from Miami, Florida. Hello to you, John. Hi, Dilbert. All right. Thank you, Rebooks. Chelsea is tough. Chelsea is, they're doing okay this year, actually. I love, love, love Cole Palmer. He's just, I love him so much. So I want him to keep scoring for us. I love Ronaldo more than I love Messi, but I love the both of them very dearly. I'm not sure if I would do a triathlon, Night Owl. I have thought about it. One of my closest friends, she is a triathlete. I think I'm naturally pretty athletic. I don't love swimming, and I don't particularly like biking. I'm really just a runner. But I think just to do a triathlon in my life, I would do it. So I'll say yes. Let's see. Ronaldo for sure. All right. Hi, Vaishali. Hello, hello. Hi from Argentina. Hello to you, Victor Amaria. I do have Irish genes, Dylan. Indeed, you are correct. Vaishali ist from India. Du sprichst Deutsch? Ja, ich kann Deutsch, weil ich habe an der Uni Germanistik studiert. Thanks for 724 subscribe to family members. What's for dinner, Lee Hoffman? I appreciate that you consistently ask that question. It was a hodgepodge of things. I was like just snacking on some carrots, as one does. I've got the lovely container right over here. And I just made a run to the grocery store. I grabbed some of this really tasty peach tea. I love it. It's awesome. And then I had some veggie burgers. I had a baked potato. I had, what else did I have? Salad. Just kind of whatever I had in my fridge. Oops. All right. Hello from Italy. Oh my goodness, Beppe the Fox, hello. I'm claiming you as Irish. Yes, Dylan, I am part Irish indeed. Hi, unknown person. Hello from South Jersey. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Alicia? Boise, Idaho is in here. Very cool. I've never been to Boise. Smash the like button. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. You have a good voice. Hope you have a good evening as well. Thank you, Tranquility TV. I don't really watch much Formula One, Adam, but what I've seen of it I think is really cool. Good morning to you, Surrender Beniwal. Thank you, Liam Marriott. I love your freckles. Thank you so much. Look at the Irish. Toronto is in here. Awesome. I've not been to Toronto, but I do love Canada. I live in a US state, Minnesota, that borders Canada. So I've been there a few times, and every time it was just a lovely experience. Let's see. Poland, is it just me or do I kind of enjoy mint chocolate chip? Okay, so you're talking about the poll. Good evening to you, Happy Life. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hello from Hagerstown, Maryland. I lived in Maryland, Eric Boyd. So I worked in DC, but this was right out of college, not making, adult money. It was really my first full-time job. And so the DC area is quite expensive, even years ago when I was working there. And so I lived out of the district just over the border in Maryland in a place called Hyattsville, Maryland. So I've lived in that state. Hello from Charlotte, North Carolina, Sister Slimers. How are you doing? I'm so interested to know how things are going as far as like rebuilding after Hurricane Helene. Good evening from New Jersey. Hello to you, Timothy Peters. Leah Marriott, definitely come. Absolutely amazing. I believe it. I feel like I've seen Toronto from the Niagara Falls side, like if I'm getting my geography correct. So I will make it there, Liam. It's just a matter of time. Greetings from Phoenix, Arizona. Hi, Bryce the Slice. Love the username. I like Toronto too. Gotta go to Vancouver if you ever get the chance. The mountains are breathtaking. That is definitely my kind of vacation trip. You guys, my favorite way to travel is if there is like hiking trails, mountains, forests, beautiful, lakeside or some kind of water scenery. I don't really like the tropics. I prefer colder climates, but yes, Toronto sounds like, or Vancouver, I should say, just the wilderness in general, the more nature picturesque areas of Canada. I'm like, sign me up for that every day of the week. Hello to you in Uzbekistan, Saudat Mirhakimova. Central Louisiana. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Iceman? Minnesota. I would say I've kind of lost my Minnesota accent, to be quite honest. I have lived mostly on the East Coast. I've lived in DC, Connecticut, Maryland. Well, I should say Maryland was my DC era, but and I've lived overseas. And I feel like when I was growing up here, I definitely had more of a Minnesota accent, but I think people wouldn't really guess if they just heard me speaking like this. But for those of you who don't know what the Minnesota accent is, if you're in other parts of the United States or you're from overseas somewhere, it's basically there's really flat A's and long O's in Minnesota speak. So you would say like, holy smokes, Joel, look at all that snow out there. Hey, you betcha. Like it's like if you've ever seen the movie Fargo, you'll know what I'm talking about because they really ham up the Minnesota accent. I'm from a country. Jeremy is gone. Hi, listen up. I think I'm behind on the chat, so I'm going to scroll pretty quickly. We've got Eric Silva Ramos from Brazil. Hello to you. Have a good day to you too, Saif Benzabari. Thank you so much. Good evening from the USA. You're from Utah. Hi, this is a YouTube channel. Very straightforward username. Very funny. Hi, Hussein Nazal. Good morning from India. Good morning to you. It's still evening over here in Central Time, United States. Hi from Brazil. Let's see. Sister Slimers. What's up from Bull City, Durham, North Carolina? Nice. Colder is better. Yes. I don't talk about my romantic relationships on here. I know a lot of people ask about like, are you single? Are you married? And I prefer not to talk about that on my YouTube lives or on my channel, really. My favorite country is Korea and USA. Love from the United Kingdom. Hi, hello. Hi, Arman Khalid. Jake Jimenez. Hello. Hey, says Jake Jimenez. All right, let's get caught up on the chat because I'm still in that phase of this YouTube live thing where I try to get to like almost all the comments, and I think that goal is just gonna be more and more challenging as more and more people tune into these. Okay. Thank you, Joey Day. I appreciate it. Yeah, guess in the poll, try to guess my favorite ice cream flavor. I just subbed. Thank you, Listen Up. I appreciate the sub. It's 2:41 here. Dang. Dylan, you're always, I feel like you're so consistently on my lives, and they're like the hour for you at which you join these lives is so early. Like 2:41 on a Thursday morning it would be for you. That's crazy. Hi Hussein Nazal, thank you. I missed it. Where in Minnesota? Hi Candy Sweet Gigs. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I would say like the main urban part of Minnesota. There's basically, for those of you, let's just do a little story time about Minnesota because I love it so much here. Upper Midwest, we're kind of top and center of the United States. We border Canada. We have a large coastline up north of Lake Superior, the biggest of the Great Lakes. Beautiful, beautiful area up there. And Minnesota, or sorry, I live in the biggest urban area, which is Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin Cities, in the southern part of the state. And then Rochester, Minnesota is quite famous because that's where the Mayo Clinic is. And there's a lot of like foreign notable people, and even I think like royal people have sent their family over here to get medical treatment at the Mayo Clinic. And then there's kind of an urban area up north by Lake Superior as well. Those are kind of the three hubs here. I'm not going to do a cartwheel, Justin Bins, but I can do cartwheels, and I think they're really fun. Hi, 1964 Flyers. Thank you. I'm doing well on this Wednesday evening. How are you doing? Hi, Rachel Abbott. My sister's name is Rachel, so I have extra fondness for people named Rachel because I instantly think about my sister. Liam. She's with me, guys. It's okay. Nicholas, wrong. I am not a model. No, I've never modeled in my life. Ava Hamrick. Hello. Thank you. Do a trick. Gosh, I can't think of one that I can just easily do right here. I don't really have like any of those really cool party tricks to pull out for people, so I gotta work on that. Houston, Texas is here. Hello, Mike Wilson. Maravillosa. Thank you, Da Costa. Gracias. Hi, Rachel Abbott. Hi, James Wood. All right, happy life you're guessing. It's mint chocolate chip. Nice. Raji Yusuf. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Okay, your flag. Oh, I know that I know this flag. Is that Morocco? No. I'm embarrassing myself. I don't know. I don't think that's Morocco, but I could be wrong. Grace and Freitas. I'm talking about Brazil. South Dakota. Oh, you're right next to us, Candy Sweet Gigs. Awesome. I have been to South Dakota several times. I've been to Mount Rushmore. I have an aunt that lives in Rush City, and I've been to Sioux Falls, South Dakota a couple of times, once for a soccer tournament when I was like in high school. It's 9:43 where I am in Ohio. Okay, so you're 1 hour ahead of me because it's like 8:45 right here. Hi, James. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Back to the Future. Welcome, welcome. I see some of my mods are making it in here. Minnesota, good fishing over there, I hear. Yes, there's a lot of fishing that goes on because we have so many lakes, you guys, and rivers. Hi, Smart Killer Samir. Born in Minnesota, sister lives in Shakopee. Go Vikes and Wild. Yes, I was watching. I did a YouTube live this past weekend on Sunday night because the Vikings were playing against the Indianapolis Colts, and we beat them, which was really cool. We had kind of a rocky first half, and we missed two of our, I think it was two extra point kicks. I don't know if one was a field goal, but we missed two kicks. And so it wasn't looking good, but we came back and we beat the Colts, which was exciting. So yes, go Vikes. And I love Shakopee because there's a lot of fun stuff down there. I love Valley Fair, which is an amusement park here. Thank you, Gabriel Sanchez. Happy life. I will never leave the state of Minnesota because it's the best state in the USA, in my humble opinion. So no, happy life. I will never, ever. I mean, I say this now, you never know where life will take you, but I have no intentions of leaving Minnesota as far as having like a home base anywhere else. Freckles are awesome. Thank you, self-love. Can you say hi, Sophia? Hi, Sophia. Hi Cooper. Hello, mate. Sounds like you are not from the US, but I could be wrong. Are you from the UK perhaps? Or I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of English speaking countries that use the word mate, but we don't tend to say that here in the US. Hi, Kenny. Okay. Scroll, scroll, scroll. If I miss your comment, feel free to comment it again. Someone, okay, Back to the Future, you think my favorite ice cream is caramel swirl. Madison Westendorf. Hi, Chia. State of 1,000 lakes. It's actually 10,000 lakes. Not just 1,000, but 10,000. Land of 10,000 lakes. Please say Alan. Okay, scrolling through the comments. I'm doing well. Amit Hanuman, how are you doing? Hi, Nikola Dujic. I'm doing great. I don't think you asked that, sorry. How are you doing, Nicola? Love from Palestine. Also, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. That one girl. Wisconsin is better than Minnesota. I kind of feel like I love Wisconsin, don't get me wrong. I've spent so much of my life in Wisconsin. That was our family vacation destination growing up. We would just road trip a few miles east, and our cabin was over in Wisconsin. It was just so many fond memories in Wisconsin, and I've been there so many times for different reasons. But I feel like the vibe that I've always gotten from Wisconsin is that they like us. Like, we love them, but they don't love us as much as we love them. I could be wrong. But I do love Wisconsin. Hi, Black Girl. I'm half black, Joshua Ward. You pinned it. You got it. I'm from Scotland, but I'm somewhere in the sky just now because the aliens took me. Okay. Kakaya Krasota. Andrei Ilyasov. Hello. Привет, Andrei. Please say Madison. Hi, Madison. Home of Hubert Humphrey. Correct. Very cool, Ernest. Dane Ochin Riavaya. Oh boy, my Cyrillic is not great, guys. Igor. Привет, Igor. Hi, Hannah. It's Nick. Hi, welcome back, Nick. Good to see you here. How are you doing? Where are you located? I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Wonderful place. Love it here. Everyone's vacation destination in the Midwest. I know, it's so true. I feel like Wisconsin is great. It really is, honestly. I love Wisconsin. It specifically was Wisconsin Dells that we would travel to. All the water parks, amusement park, roller coaster stuff. It was like so fun. And then Chicago was kind of like the big Midwest trip. It's like the huge city. It's kind of like the New York City of the Midwest. That's kind of how I would characterize, at least how I felt about Chicago, coming from Minneapolis, St. Paul, like a decently sized urban area in the Midwest. Thank you, Hog. Welcome back. Thank you, Siba Pincha. You got a good vibe. I think you could have a successful YouTube channel for real, and I'm usually right. Thank you, Woozy One. Honestly, I love YouTube so much. It's changed my life. Anyone who's thinking about being on YouTube should just have a YouTube channel. It's so great. I love it. Hi, peace and joy. Greetings to you out there in California. How are you doing today? Have a good night. Happy life. Thank you for moderating. I appreciate you as always. Thank you. Himanshu Sharma. I mostly feature vegan food on my channel. I would say like 80%, 90% of what's on my channel is vegan food. I also feature running content. I've done vlogs on like 5K races, marathon races. I recently did a 10-mile race with my sister. She's on YouTube too. Her channel is Rachel Gore. You should go check her out. It's awesome. And then I do some like birthday vlogs and travel vlogs and miscellaneous stuff. 1 second. Okay. Don't know what that says. Mike M, Minnesota, you're very gorgeous. It looks like, Igor, you're asking if I speak Russian. Poruskia? Poruski? I can read some Cyrillic, which is like Ukrainian and Russian, but I only know a few words, so I can read the letters. I'm not great at it though. Hi Carla, Привет. Hi Igor. I feel like there are some trolls on here. Yeah, they're always here. They're on. It's the internet, guys. Like you can't let the trolls bother you. Too cold. I sometimes agree with you, Mike M. It can be very, very extremely cold here. I'm your long lost sister. Funny. Let's see. Saludas. Hi, El Goat. Yes, English or German only. As much as I try to read the read the Russian, and maybe it's Ukrainian as well. Coming in here. Chirac. I have heard that signified 6. New subscriber, thank you, Carla. I appreciate it. Much love and respect to you from the south side of the city of Chicago. I had a good day. Not much to report. I don't know. I just went on a walk with my dad and my sister this evening, grabbed some food, have this lovely peach tea. So, baby Atolito, I'm having a solid Wednesday. How about you? Kilwaukee. I had no clue that they even referred to Milwaukee as Kilwaukee. That's unfortunate, but I learned something new. Signified 6. Thank you, AJ Love. Where are your parents from? Because of the languages. I actually didn't learn any other languages from my parents. I just learned languages myself. So my mom is like rural. She's like Caucasian, rural, from Minnesota. Like, yeah, like near Minneapolis, but it was like a rural area. And my dad is from Ethiopia, so he's East African, immigrated here, but he did not teach me his native language, which is a shame. I can speak a little bit of it, like I can count to 10, and I don't know, there's just little phrases. But I learned German just as a study on my own. I majored in it. I took a semester of Russian, and I know a little bit of Spanish too. Ann Arbor, hello. I'm gonna make it to Ann Arbor, Robert. There's so many places I need to go. You know this. Pony Boy Curtis, hello. Hunter M1230, hi to you. Hi, Rena. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Igor. It looks like you switched over to English. I don't talk about you guys, this is hitting the nail on the head. I didn't go live yesterday because it's just like I don't talk about my own political views on here. So I just felt like that would be kind of a chaotic thing to try to watch the election results and be talking to you, because it just would be a lot going on mentally and processing information. So I know, Igor, you want to know, but I'm not going to share how my reaction to the election. I love watching elections in any year, but I won't tell you like my leanings. Thank you, Rez. Que precosa. Thank you, Jeremy. Shout out New Zealand. I've never been, but I need to go to New Zealand. Seoul, Philly. Where are you from? I'm from Minneapolis. All right. Hi. Lots of people I don't recognize. It looks like there's plenty of new people in here. Sanuth Ginuka. Hello. Hi, Roshan. Dublin people are classified as Jackines. Goodness. Okay, I think I might actually be caught up. I hope I'm caught up. I'm always suspicious of my phone because I feel like at some point it stops showing me the chat, which is horrible. So let me just get on here. Yeah, because I'm not seeing new things come in. So annoying. Come on, YouTube, don't fail me now. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm definitely behind. Okay. I'm Indian. All right, I've got my chat opened up right over here to the side because I think my phone has stopped feeding me the chat info. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, Brandon Reed. Thank you for joining. Can you say Sophia? Hi, Sophia. Espanol. Trampa 47 Martinez. I can understand Spanish. It's not great. Like my Spanish is not great, but it's okay. Like I try to stick to mostly English and German here because those are the two languages I speak. Hi, Ivan Viana. Hola. Tony Aguilar. Hello. It's cool to see Midwesterner on here. Woo! I get it. I mean, you can dump on the Vikings. Like, I would say objectively, the Packers are better because you guys have won at least one Super Bowl I've seen, but probably more. So it's okay. No worries. Signified 6. I'll always love Wisconsin. In Russia and Ukraine, they speak the same language. Awesome. Hi, Riley. Silas, you're guessing my favorite ice cream is Oreo. Hi, I'm a fan. Mom and Me Time. That's a cute username. Thank you so much. Hi from Indonesia. You're so beautiful. Gigi Hadid. That's quite the username. Everyone knows Gigi Hadid. I guess I have to be a subscriber to comment. You're very beautiful. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I didn't think that was the case. I hope I didn't change a setting there. I only know a few words in Russian, Silas, and I can read the Russian alphabet with the Cyrillic letters, like the backward R and the pi symbol, which is P, for example. But yeah. Faith Bemnet. I'm from Ethiopia. What do you want to learn? There's so many things I want to learn. Oh gosh, I can't think of like one specifically right now. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Sanjeev Sharma. Welcome. Thank you, Mom and Me Time. Detroit Lions, baby, they're looking great. I'm so happy for the city of Detroit. I want Detroit to have like a second renaissance. Like, come back just like it was in its heyday when when it was like the auto manufacturing like jewel of the United States. Hi, Biozio. Welcome. Thank you, Riley Kruger. Let's see. Cardboard Hustler, welcome back. Good to see you here. Can you wish my mom good luck on her surgery tomorrow? Good luck to your mom, volleyball girly. I don't think I've undergone surgery in my life, but yeah, I can't relate personally. I hope it goes well. I don't know what the procedure is, but any kind of surgery is like, it's an invasive procedure. You look like you do, blah, blah, blah. Pills Mafia out here. Salam Nesh. What's up, light skin? You definitely my damn type. Hi, Swinging Chile. Hannah Montana. I loved that show when I was a kid. Melon Head. Oh my gosh, Hannah Montana. So funny. Okay. Welcome to Ukraine. Hello. Hello. Kruger. With an E, Krueger? Huh. Me encantaría entenderte para quedarme en tu directo así apreciar tu belleza. Gracias, Trampa 47 Martinez. Thank you so much. Oh, it's on her back. Goodness. Okay, volleyball girly. Much luck then to your mom. I hope the surgery goes well. Have a beautiful day as well, Mr. Bongsters. Thank you so much. I don't watch Friends, but I was actually talking about this just yesterday with my sister. We were talking about things that are massively popular, but we just haven't seen or we don't really like vibe with necessarily. And Friends is one of those things. I have multiple friends who just like their favorite show of all time is Friends, and it's just that's not my type of TV. My favorite show of all time is Game of Thrones. So that gives you an idea. Second favorite show is Downton Abbey. I love like the very serious cinematic, I don't know, those kinds of shows. And so like Friends, I'm not really like a sitcom type of person. So I just have never really wanted to watch Friends, but I do want to watch it so I kind of understand the pop culture references. Thank you, Volleyball Girly. Hi, Amy. Do I like the Hunger Games? I do like the Hunger Games. I think I read a couple of the books in the series, not all of them, and I liked the movies. I like that they cast Jennifer. Is it Lauren? No, Jennifer Lawrence, right? Katniss Everdeen. Jennifer Lawrence. Yes, I liked that they cast her as Katniss Everdeen. Hi to you, Ranzi. Greetings to you over in Indonesia. Hope all is well. Oh my gosh, Ernest, I love The Last of Us. I am waiting on bated breath for season 2 to drop. I'm just like, can you guys? I know it takes a long time to film, especially like a TV series or a season, but I just loved the first season of The Last of Us. I love the video game. It's beautifully done. And I love that they cast Pedro Pascal as kind of the father figure to Ellie's character, which is Bella Ramsey, who was in Game of Thrones. Excellent actors. One of the best things I ever did was throw the TV in the trash. Dang. Chris Snow, I don't know if I could ever do that. I do enjoy watching TV shows and just I get my news a lot on my TV. So I don't know if I could actually do that. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate the sub. I subbed. Thank you, thank you. Who's your favorite, Peeta or Gale? I think I lean Peeta for the Hunger Games. Yeah, he was so cute. He was so sweet. Bye, Volleyball Girly. Have a good day as well. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chris Davizi. Hi, Uday Shankar. Scarlet Ann, I do remember you. Yes. Good morning, Uday. Well, yes, it's not here, is it morning, but like, it'll soon be morning for us here in Minnesota. Hi, I'm Brazil. I don't know English. That, you just typed in English, so you know a little bit. All good. Okay, I think I'm all caught up now. Hopefully. Thank you, Woozy One. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take a peek at the poll and see what's happening. Hopefully I won't break anything. So most of you, not most, let me rephrase. The most popular answer is chocolate brownie ice cream, 34, so like a third of you. Then it's Oreo cookie. Then it's caramel swirl. Then it's mint chocolate chip. You guys are pretty split, which is a sign of a pretty good trivia question, in my opinion. Hi, Kalia. Hello, hello. Gotta go bye. Bye, Amy. Thank you for joining. Can I join the live? I'm really good with people, please. You're in the live, Aubrey. I'm not currently adding any more moderators. I have like 8 so far, so I'm holding off on that. Chris Davisi, I don't share my own political views on here, so I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna share my reaction to the election results. I enjoy watching elections. I've enjoyed watching them my whole life, and I find them fascinating. But I prefer to keep this like a non-political space, so I'm not gonna share any of my personal feelings about the election. I am from Minnesota. Abhishek. Thank you, Snarky. I love the video games as well. Did you know that the voice of Ellie? Yes, I did know that, Ernest. Gigi Hadid. Do you watch Avengers? I do watch the Avengers. Riley. Bye, Amy. Take care. Thank you for joining. Hi, Brian. I'm doing good. Can't complain. Ate some great food. Saw my sister and my dad. Went for a walk. Yeah, great. Great Wednesday. How are you doing? How are you? Hi, KS Art 61. I'm doing good. Just kind of midweek, feeling good. Can't complain about much. Have a lot to be grateful for. So, yeah, how are you doing? I do not know how to speak Portuguese. I can kind of guess at words because it's similar to like French, Spanish, and Italian, the Romantic languages, but I cannot speak Portuguese. Hi, Joanna. Hello. I have so much in common with you. Thank you, Jonathan Latman. I do like Thai food, if you're wondering. Had to subscribe. Thank you, Wavy Mako. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, Greg. It's actually not too bad in Minnesota right now. I mean, I've taken out my winter coat. We're down, I mean, this isn't helpful because I don't know the Celsius conversions off the top of my head. But uh yeah, it's like cold, but we don't have snow yet, which is kind of disappointing. I wish we did have snow at this point. Anna, I don't talk about my romantic relationships on here. Woozy when you went with Caramel Swirl. I'll let you guys know at the 1 hour mark, so that's gonna be in about 15 minutes, 14 minutes. I live in Wisconsin and the weather can't make up its mind. It's cold then warm. Yeah, Riley, honestly, it's felt this like it's just been so it's like it gets cold and then we creep back up into these temperatures where I'm like, these are not normal temperatures for October, not for November. I just want snow again, you guys, because we didn't have snow that really stuck on the ground all of last winter, and honestly, that's like pretty shocking for the state of Minnesota because we usually get so much snow here. And I love winter. It's like it's not my favorite season. I would say my favorite season is fall. But I do love the winter months and I love the snow and it's just so pretty. And it's also festive for the holiday season, like heading into the new year. So I am very much wishing for lots and lots of snow this year. We'll see if we get some. What is your favorite boxing, Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali? Goodness gracious. Those are two very famous boxers. I do not watch boxing, so I feel like I don't know enough about them, and I haven't really watched them fight, really. Like, I've seen clips of them here and there, but I don't think I can weigh in on which one I like more between Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali. They're both legendary. All I want is a white Christmas. Same here, Riley. Honestly, it's just like, oh, I want the return of snow. I felt so cheated out of a white Christmas last year. You look amazing. You get some good sleep and look so full of energy. Thank you, Brian Moses. Junior Holder, hello. Love the freckles. Thank you, C. Jones. I appreciate it. Yeah, New Year time is kind of a big thing in your part of the world. Yes, the holiday season is definitely very busy here. Louisiana, hello. I've never been to Louisiana. Lindsay Bersegier. I apologize if I said that wrong. I would love to go to Louisiana one day. See the music, see the jazz, like just I've heard incredible things about the food, the music scene, and just like the wildlife, the scenery. There's so much history in that part of the United States. So one day I'll make it there. Hi, KS. Yeah, Brian Moses. Arsenal. I was hoping they might be able to win this season because honestly, like Manchester City has not been doing the best. But also Arsenal. I'm like, this is not looking like a league winning squad the way they've been playing. I would actually go with Liverpool at this point. I think they might win it with their new manager. Wisconsin Dells are always busy. Julio Martinez is from New Jersey. Hello, I've been to New Jersey. It's been a few years, but I have been there. Lindsay, I am from Minneapolis, Minnesota, born and raised. You're quite fit and fine. Thank you, Lee Kun Edits. Planeta dos Rosas. Oi. Hi. Hola. Do you work? I do work, Abhishek. Yes. Fullerton 26. I know there was just the election here in the United States, but I don't talk about my own personal political views. So I am not going to talk about my own personal opinions related to the election. Gotta go. So nice to meet you. We actually have so much in common. I also subbed. Thank you, Riley Krueger. You mentioned it earlier, but thank you so much, Riley. I appreciate it. Let's see. I think I'm all caught up. All right, let's see where the poll is at. I'm gonna click and see. It hasn't changed much. It looks like, dang, there's 360 votes in this poll, and still just over a third of you are saying it's chocolate brownie, and then Oreo cookie, then caramel swirl, then mint chocolate chip. Very divided. Oh, I'm proud of myself whenever I can think of a question and I get a pretty mixed bag of responses, because I've asked a few and it was like way over 50% picked the correct answer. And I was like, that's not as fun. All right, I am behind on the chat. Thank you, Julio Martinez. I appreciate the sub. Hi, Bill Clinton's sons. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Hi, handsome ho boy. Hello. Oops, shoot. I usually keep a pencil with me to keep notes. 1 second, guys. All right. Someone mute me. I don't know why. No, Bill Clinton. I mean, as long as you're being respectful, we like to hear from you. Thanks, Back to the Future. I'm going to pin your comment so new people here know kind of the rules. Oh, shoot. It's so hard to keep up with this. All right. But I'm going to pin the rules so y'all know kind of the rules I go by with this chat. Okay. Let's see. All right. Pin, please. Yes, Back to the Future. I got you. How are you? I am from America, Gulzar, United States of America. Usually do if you have any advice for me, so I wouldn't take it so personally. Ooh, I don't know, Riley. I feel like I'm not really the right person to give advice on bullying. So I would maybe ask like a relative or a close friend, maybe someone who is more familiar with your situation and how you're being bullied. No sugar ice cream. Not talking about the election. I'm not talking about my personal election, my reaction to the election results. I knew people were gonna ask, so I understand why you're asking. Thank you, Michael Grimes. Hi, Vic G. Welcome back. Welcome back to the live. Hi, Sir Johnny of Bravo. Hi, hi, hi. All right, I think I'm pretty much all caught up. Awesome. And you guys have about 5 minutes left, and then I'll close the chat. Da Costa. I can't read. It looks like Portuguese. But thank you for commenting, Da Costa. Brownie all the way, all the time. Hi, Linda. I'm out. Chiwag. Back, bestie. Hi, Silas Crow. Welcome back. Hi, Arch. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the pinned rules that I have for my lives, I just prefer to keep all of the more controversial topics off the table, because I really look forward to these YouTube lives and chatting with people in real time, and I feel like it just can get really tricky and very not so pleasant or positive when you introduce more controversial topics. Hi, Linda Munster. Thank you, Suatso. All right, sounds good, Vic G. Have a good night's sleep. I'm doing well, Edwin Harold James. Solid Wednesday, midweek. How are you doing? Ooh, what movie made you cry so bad? Like, first time in your life? Oh, gosh. That's a great question. I can't think of any recently that really, like, got to me. Wow. I don't know. There are movies that really, like, disturbed me. Like, just really were sad. But I can't think of... It's been a long time since I had that kind of a response. Hi from our group in San Antonio, Texas. Hi, John. Hello. Hope all is well down in San Antonio, Texas. What's your favorite type of food, like Italian or Mexican? Gosh, I would say if I had to pick between those two, I would go with Mexican just because I've tended to have an easier time finding or kind of substituting things to make them vegan at Mexican restaurants as opposed to Italian restaurants. And for those of you who don't know my channel and you don't know what I make as far as videos and shorts, I mostly feature vegan food content. I am vegan. And what I found with Mexican restaurants or takeout food is it's so easy to like basically build your own bowl with like, let me think, like rice, tomato salsa, all the beans, fajita veggies, corn, guacamole. I'm missing some things, but it's very easy. Lettuce, like I feel like you can get veggies, you can get protein, you can get starches, and it's delicious. So it's very easy. Even at Taco Bell, if you guys go to the Taco Bell website, they have a page on their website about how to eat vegan at Taco Bell. Like it's amazing. I would say I've had more difficulty with Italian restaurants. That doesn't mean I don't eat Italian food, but I find that it's a lot of like meatballs, cream sauces, like lasagna typically will have meat crumbles in it. Pizza has cheese on it. So yeah, it's just I think it's harder for me to have like a well balanced meal at an Italian place more likely than it is at a Mexican spot. All right, restaurant pasta is a scam, says Handsome Ho Boy. Hello from Long Beach. Hi, Jonathan J. Williams. How's your evening going? I am doing well tonight, Edwin. How are you doing? Hi, Robert Reed. Hello. All right. Welcome back, Sammy P. Thank you for joining and giving us an update on your Halo brace. I have watched Schindler's List. Yes, Owen. I watched it when I was in high school, and it was just very distressing and haunting to see. Like the little girl in the red coat. If any of you know what I'm talking about, or if you haven't seen Schindler's List, oh, it's so sad. Like the story is so touching and beautiful, but just the circumstances are so horrific that, yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful but very sad movie. You're the best creator. Thank you, Abigail and Gavin. Let's see. Ayo, I'm Haitian. Oh no. Gosh. All right. You look very beautiful in black. Thank you, Edwin. I tend to wear black, not because of really, it's like for practical reasons. Like I think it makes it easier to match with things. And also too, like great example, I was cooking something today and I just happened to like get some of it on my shirt, on my sweater. And I was just like, well, I'm glad I wasn't wearing a really light colored sweater or something where you could just see probably would have been a stain, but because it's black, you just don't really tend to see that stuff. All right. Okay. Hi, Common Sense. Welcome back. Hello from North Dakota. Hi, David. I've not been to North Dakota in my life, but I would like to. I kind of want to go to the, what's it called? Fargo Moorhead area. Would really like to go and visit that. It makes your color pop. Thanks, Riley Kruger. Hi, Kazams123. I'm getting sick. Got anything that will do good for when you are sick? I mean, I don't give out like healthcare, medical, any kind of that kind of advice, but I would say whenever I'm feeling sick, I just really try to prioritize my sleep. Like I really just load up on sleep and I try to let my body recover that way. Thank you, Depromaniac. Yes, I got this years ago, actually in Washington, D.C., when I lived there. Yeah, Sir Johnny Bravo, I swear, whenever I decide to kind of go with a lighter color of top, it's always those times when I spill, usually like my coffee or something I'm just kind of carrying around with me, I spill it on my top, and it's so frustrating. Good morning from rural England. Very cool, Pip Maple. I have a question for you. So you're in rural England. What, if you follow the Premier League? I love the Premier League over in England, and I'm curious to know, is there a particular team in the Premier League that's closest to you? Like I'd love to know because they do our like there's Wolverhampton, there's Brighton, there's Liverpool, there's Manchester, like which one is closest to you, if you know? What's the purpose of this live? Asks Kelvy De La Cruz. I just love interacting with people live. Some of them are subscribers to my channel, but I just talk with people about anything that they're putting in the comments section. Go Bison. Awesome. Yeah, I will make it to North Dakota in my life. Don't you worry. Maddox. Hi, Maddox. Those freckles. Thanks, Jeff. Welcome, welcome. Have you ever been to Virginia? Yes, I have been to Virginia at least a couple of times. I have been to Arlington, Virginia, because a very close friend of mine, when I was working in DC several years ago, I was living in Maryland, commuting in to work in DC. She was living in Arlington, commuting in to work in DC. So during that time when we were both out there, I would sometimes go out to Arlington to visit her, and I thought it was a beautiful area. I'm not an artist, Vens Valencia, but I will take that as a compliment. Best team in England is Manchester United. I don't know if that's true currently right now. They're kind of a hot mess. Marcus Rashford has not been playing well, and they just fired Eric Ten Hag, and I don't even know who they put in as their new manager, so I would say CTRL delete. They once were the best team, definitely when Sir Alex Ferguson was the manager and Cristiano Ronaldo was playing for them. But I think it's been kind of a hot mess in recent years. Definitely they haven't been finishing near the top. Hi to you in Bangladesh. Kantham 888. I am in Minneapolis, Minnesota, United States. Brighton is closest, about 10 miles, although I support the mighty West Ham United. Very nice, Pip Maple. I really like Jared Bowen on West Ham. I was so sad for them that they got crushed by, who was it? I watched their game this past weekend and I was shocked to see that they lost so bad. Okay, West Ham United game. Let's see. Who was it? Tottenham? No. It would have been Nottingham Forest. 3-0 beat West Ham, and they got a red card. It was a rough one. I felt bad for West Ham, but I do enjoy watching them, Pip Maple. Hi, first time viewer. I came across your live stream by accident. I'm glad I stayed. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your username. That's a script. I don't know. I would guess Chinese, but don't quote me. I can't speak any Indonesian, adds Kira. I am from Aomori Prefecture in Japan. Goodness. I've never been to Japan, and I don't know where the Aomori Prefecture is located. I speak a little bit of Spanish. Sorry, my chat keeps jumping. Jean Villa Villanueva. I do speak a little bit of Spanish. I took it in school. Love to see you when you at your full energy. It's just so fun and amazing. I actually am running on quite little sleep right now, but I'm doing my best. So I'm glad to hear that you think I'm like pretty energetic here because I am a little bit sleepy. You do look like a painter. Again, I'll take it as a compliment, but I wouldn't identify myself ever as an artist. Hi Rafiq, I'm doing well. How are you doing today or tonight? All right, it jumped again. Oh yeah, Riley Kruger. I have seen John F. Kennedy's grave in the Arlington National Cemetery. I also saw, I think it's called the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. And I feel like there's like an eternal flame that burns somewhere in Arlington National Cemetery. I don't know, but I have been there and it's quite beautiful. Greetings from Germany. Oh, Chris Leaks, goodness gracious. I love Deutschland. I was in Germany for a year. I was in München teaching at a couple of schools. I learned German. I majored in it in college. Deswegen kann ich ziemlich gut Deutsch sprechen. And I've been in Freiburg. I've been to Worms. I've been to Heidelberg. Like, I love Germany so much. So welcome, welcome. We've got Germany in here, guys. Yes, you're okay. Yep, I'm mixed. Callie. Mixed and me and you look like the same breed of mix. Yeah, I am biracial, half white, half black. Hi, Cassidy. Did I stay up late to watch all the results? I did stay up late, and you may have been in my live on Monday evening, and I feel so bad because I said on Monday that I was going to be live streaming last night, Tuesday night here in the United States. And I've always stayed up late to watch elections, whether it's the general election or it's the local elections. And I just love seeing the numbers come in. I find it so interesting. So I was up all night and I just decided it was going to be too much of a headache trying to watch the news updates and then be reading comments and responding to you guys. And I also I don't share my own political views on here, and I figured it was just going to be tons of crazy comments that I would have to either like filter out or read past. So I made the call last night to not go live, even though I said I would. But I did stay up all night to watch and see, like, basically all the levels of government, what was coming in, what the data was. Yes, David, Minneapolis. That's indeed where I'm from, if you're wondering. What is one interesting thing that you like to do that others might find weird? Ooh, that's kind of a good Kelby. That's a good question, Kelby. Gosh, I'm trying to think of something that's weird. There's so many things I enjoy, but I don't think people would think are weird. Oh my gosh, I'm stumped. You asked a good question, Kelby, and I'm stumped for what people might think is weird. I don't know. I was thinking about like a chore, maybe like cleaning certain things. Okay, this probably isn't that weird, but I really, 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 really enjoy going grocery shopping. I feel like a lot of people think it's mundane, but I just have always really enjoyed grocery stores. That's like the best I can come up with. I know that's kind of lame. Okay, I'm a bit behind, so just give me a moment. Be patient with me. Football well, soccer is blah, blah, blah. Our manager will be sacked if he fails to beat Everton in our next game. Oh no. That's so sad, Pip Maple. I kind of felt bad though. Speaking of West Ham, didn't they sack David Moyes, who had been there forever? I realize I'm going on a soccer tangent, guys, but it's such a large part of my life. Yeah, I don't know if you'll have to tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I heard that he either got sacked or they kind of like cut his contract short, and I was like, not cool. I feel like he did a pretty good job. Oh, and yes, I do follow the NFL. I root for the Vikings. I was live this past weekend, Sunday night. The Vikings were playing against the Indianapolis Colts, and it was very fun because I was just like reacting to the game as people were putting in their comments. And yes, so I do follow the NFL. I watch the Super Bowl every year. I don't like watch every single game that the Vikings play, but I kind of just will keep up to date on like which teams are doing well, which are doing kind of so. I do enjoy the NFL. Hi user. Hi Robert Reed. $6,000 at McDonald's. Can you say all the Real Madrid players? Jean Villanueva. I cannot tell you. Like, I used to know the Real Madrid squad like 10 years ago, like the back of my hand. I'm talking like Cristiano, Luka Modric from Croatia, Kevin Prince Boateng from either Germany or Ghana, Sergio Ramos, the wonderful defender from Spain, Tony Kroos, captain of the German national team. Who was even their goalkeeper? I mean, I just was Marcelo with like the big, I think it was Brazilian, big afro hair. I visited what's it called? The stadium, Santiago Bernabeu. I was in Madrid with a good friend of mine from college, and we visited the Real Madrid stadium, which is called Santiago Bernabeu. We went into the Real Madrid gift shop, and they had all starting 11 men as full mannequins, like to scale. And I just remember walking down the line and reading like Kevin Prince Boateng, Marcelo, Modric, Ronaldo. Like it just was. Oh, I was like, this team is the best team in the whole wide world. So I don't even know. Maybe I think Luka Modric is still at Real Madrid right now, but I don't watch La Liga in Spain, so I'm very out of date when it comes to Spanish soccer teams. We need to write a letter. Okay, you look more like a dancer. Again, I will take that as a compliment. Thank you, Edwin. Hi, Island Twist. That's a fun username. Okay, I can tell I'm behind by the comments I'm reading. Thank you, Bileko Maroto. I appreciate it. Yeah, I agree. There are some definite problems with Manchester United. CTRL delete. Yes, they have failed to replace Alex Ferguson. I had a lot of hope for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but he kind of tanked as a manager in recent years. Pip Maple, okay, yeah. I prefer food shopping than clothes shopping. Yeah, I'm the same. Hi, Kawal Krishnan. I do not have a top hat, Charlotte. I don't think anyone on here has ever asked me if I have a top hat. Also, I always forget, but I'm going to close the poll momentarily. I usually close it right around the 1 hour mark. So if you haven't guessed, try to guess what my favorite ice cream flavor is. I will let you know momentarily. So take a vote and try to see if you can figure it out. All right, I'm going to end the poll. This is going to shoot me to the bottom of the chat. Yeah, Cassidy. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna catch up on the comments first. I actually, while I was just watching the news coverage of the election, I was like, I think it was the right call to not go live because I feel like it was gonna be so stressful trying to manage everyone's emotions that they're typing into the chat and try to watch what's happening on my TV. So that I think would have just been kind of a mess. I agree with you. My favorite food to prepare is probably a baked potato, Edwin. Nothing fancy. It's just so time efficient. I love potatoes, and you can dress them up so easily with like a bunch of different toppings. Good evening to you, Fred. Good to see you here again. Krieger. Oh, Krieger. Got it right. Okay, that's very helpful. That's like the there's a US women's soccer player, and her name was Ali Krieger. So that's like a useful pronunciation thing. Thank you, Brian. All right, dang it. I'm so behind on the chat. I apologize. Marcelo, I love your freckles. Thank you, Kyla. CR7, a la Madrid. Thank you, Brian. Modric is still there. Oh my gosh, you guys. I freaking love Luka Modric. He's this wonderful central midfielder from Croatia, workhorse. He's like not tall in stature, but I mean his ball distribution skills, his vision for the field and the game, and yeah, excellent, long-standing top soccer player. El mejor equipo, possibly. Hi from Argentina. Hello. Gosh, I've never been to South America. I'm way overdue for a trip down there. Hi, Marlo. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Marlo. Did I miss the ice cream answer? Okay, I'm finally getting to where the poll kind of results dropped into the chat. Vini Jr. I haven't watched enough of Vinicius Jr. Thiago to make a judgment on him. What I've seen of him, I think he's very talented, but I just haven't watched enough of his games to really know if he deserved the golden ball or no. Okay, so the poll results, the final poll results. 35% of you think that my favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate brownie. 23% said Oreo cookie, 21% said caramel swirl, and 19% said mint chocolate chip. It's not chocolate brownie, it's not Oreo cookie, and it's not caramel swirl. It's actually mint chocolate chip. So congrats to that, like 1/5 of you guys, the 19 percentage of people who guessed the right answer. I tricked a bunch of you. Mint choco chip, nice. Okay, so some people are saying that they got it right. Wow, 13-hour shift for you, Arch. Whew. Give me a good movie to watch. I guess it depends on what genre of movie you want to watch, Arch. Like funny, comedy, action. Honestly, any of the Mission Impossible movies, those are just such easy viewing and they're really exciting. So maybe just the first ones I thought of were any of the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movies. America's great. Okay. Oh, Galicia, Spain. Hi. I've never been to Galicia. I've been to Valencia. I've been to Ibiza. Crazy. I've been to Madrid. I've been to Barcelona. And I think those are the only spots I was in when I traveled there. Kamal Mishra, hello. I don't have WhatsApp. Modric is an artist. Yes, I agree with you, Pit Maple. Absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, Brian Moses. I love Kevin De Bruyne so much. He's such a playmaker. He's so essential to Manchester City. But he has been out so many games, and I know he's injured. And they keep showing him like on the bench or in regular civilian clothes, just sitting there and watching the game that he can't play in. And I'm like, when is he coming back? Like they even though Erling Haaland is a freaking crazy talented striker, it's just not the same team without Kevin De Bruyne. So I look forward to their games, but every time I see that Kevin De Bruyne is on the bench, I'm just like, this is so much less fun to watch because he's so fun. He sets everything up. Hi. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your username. Do you have? Thank you, AJ Visual Cars. Thank you. Hi, Rob Faye. That's mad. I guessed. I didn't even see the poll. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Mint chocolate chip brownie. LOL. If only, right? I know. Sir Johnny Bravo. That probably would be my all-time favorite ice cream flavor. I do like the flavor mint, Handsome Hoboy NYC. I know, like, my very close friend, the same one I was saying earlier, is the one who lived out in Arlington, Virginia, and I was living in Maryland, and we were in the DC area as workers. She's one of those people where she despises mint flavoring in food because all she can think about is the flavor of toothpaste when she's eating like ice cream that's flavored with mint or like a mint brownie. She's just like, it tastes like someone made the food item with like Colgate toothpaste. Like it just grosses her out, but I think it's such a great flavor. Yes, Dakota H. King Jr. Freckles, yes. Just here, right across my face. Favorite animal? That was actually one of my earlier poll questions. Khaled Saeed, my favorite animal is the squirrel. They make me laugh. They're so spazzy. Oh my God. I love them so much. They're not like a majestic animal. They're not like this alpha apex predator, anything like that. But they're just so funny. And I grew up seeing a million of them, you know, in my backyard, just out and about. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, Riley. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Glad we could connect. And yeah, I'll catch you at my next live. I'm planning to go live on Friday again, so in a couple of days. Have a good day tomorrow at school. I don't have Instagram yet, you guys. I know you've been asking, and I thought I'd get it up by Halloween, and I just have not. Oh, I've not had the time, nor recently I haven't had the energy. I love you as a human being, and I'm so sad you got the wrong answers. Gigi, what did you guess? Once you said Ibiza, now I know you love to party. Honestly, I'm not like a party person. I would not self-identify that way. But the friend I was traveling with was like, we gotta go. We gotta go to Ibiza. We gotta go to this place. And I'm just like, can we just sit on the beach? So it's like, I feel like I'm a curious enough person that I will say yes to most things just to like see what it's about. But I was just like, this is like a lot going on here. Like, I'm glad I went. I don't know if I would go back. It's just, I'm much more of a like slow pace, maximize the sleep, eat great food, move at a leisurely pace kind of traveler. I don't like the go nuts, be out all night, party. Like that's really not my vibe, especially on vacation, because I'm honestly just trying to like relax and recoup and recharge from work on vacation. How did you get into soccer? It's not really an American thing. I would say it's growing in America, Kelvy. I just grew up playing soccer. My dad was a soccer player. He wasn't like a professional, but he would play recreationally. Yeah, I started playing soccer when I was like 5 years old. I played for my high school team. I played in college. And then the whole time growing up, I mean, we would watch the FIFA World Cup. We would go to local games here. What else? Yeah, we would follow soccer, Premier League. And then, yeah, I think as life has gone on, I don't play like recreational soccer as an adult, but I love watching soccer. So it's just a huge part of my life. All right. Good evening, Fred. Thank you, Girthmaster. Is it wrong to get the mint chocolate out the freezer? It's 3:43 a.m. I say go for it. I think that's a great idea. I would do that even at an hour as early or late, depending on how you approach it, as 3:43 in the morning. Terry's chocolate orange. Ooh, I don't know that, Sir Johnny Bravo. Well, let me write that down. I know some people were asking why I have a pen, and that's exactly why, because people will mention things, and I would much rather write it down in the moment than have to spend like a good chunk of time scrolling back through a live stream chat and try to find the one comment I'm looking for. Terry's chocolate orange. I do like that flavor combo too. I like chocolate and orange. Chip Broadhead. Hello, Sunshine First in. Thank you, Chip Broadhead. I appreciate the positivity and the support. I missed the Peanut the Squirrel videos. Yeah, I was hearing like Peanut was in the news. I just saw it come up, but I did not click into that story. So I'm gonna have to get caught up on that. What position you play in soccer? I played striker. I was a forward. What was the poll answer? No worries, Back to the Future. So it was, my favorite ice cream flavor is mint chocolate chip, which was the least picked answer of the four. Terry's chocolate orange is in the UK. I wonder if I could order it from Amazon or something, like have it shipped here. Because I recently, you guys, I had a recent recipe episode with hash brown. It was hash brown cottage pie similar to shepherd's pie, where it's basically like potato on top with like mushrooms, lentil, carrots, like a savory dish underneath the potatoes. And I ordered Marmite because Marmite was one of the ingredients. And I mean, you never see Marmite here in the United States. I'd heard about it though from people on my channel, like, oh, you should try Marmite and Vegemite. So hopefully I can order Terry's chocolate from some shipper, deliverer, manufacturer overseas because I'd love to try it. Yeah, I'm sure I will love it, Dan Crow. They just sound so good. Hi, Taz. My son played soccer, football, wrestling, and boxing. Dang. Multi-sport. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm actually short on sleep. Andre Vendetta. I don't talk about my personal political opinions on here, so obviously I'm not going to talk about my opinions of the 2024 election, but we all know that it happened, of course. Back to work, 6 hours to go. Gosh, you got this, Arch. Keep going. As one of my very hardworking YouTube, like people I subscribe to, she's a very hardworking resident physician and she works crazy hours. And she's just like, even if I wake up and I'm tired and I have to go to work, the day will eventually end. Like the work shift will not go on forever. So if I just keep working and tell myself that the shift will eventually end, it'll get me through. So you got this, Arch. What is this country? I am in the United States. I am in Minnesota specifically, top and center of America. How do you read my name? I can read Russian / I can read like the script that I know the alphabet letters that Russian language uses. So I took 1 semester of Russian a few years ago. So I could read your name, Andre. This is the first time I've ever watched a live stream. Thank you for the great experience. Oh, thank you. I love getting feedback like that, Kelby. I do my best to get to everyone's comments. It can delay my reaction time, or you kind of have to wait if you drop a comment because it does take me a bit to keep up. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for the feedback. Terry's chocolate is shaped like an orange and it splits into orange pieces. Oh my gosh, what? How did I miss this? That's so cool. I never, like, when I was in the UK, I feel like I would have had opportunities to locate Terry's chocolate or at least, like, find one. Because I went to, like, I don't know, Tesco and, like, okay, this will be helpful. Could my UK people tell me where I would find Terry's? I guess if I was traveling overseas, because they don't have it here. But like if I was in England, in London or some urban area, like, or anywhere, what shop would I have to go to find a Terry's orange chocolate? I'm very intrigued by this. St. Paul, yes! Right across the river, right? I'm looking over at you, over just straight east across the Mississippi River. We're your western neighbor. Love to have you here. Gotta rep the Twin Cities. Just finished, thank you. What is the time there? It's currently almost unbelievably 10 p.m. here in Minneapolis. Kelby, I do have a 9-to-5, yes. I'm an auditor, and basically what I do is I look at government programs, so I analyze data, I review documents, and I just assess how well government programs are performing and if they're reaching the people they're intended to reach. Chocolate orange is more of a Christmas thing. Okay, so it sounds like it's a seasonal product. Do you listen to the current radio station in Minnesota? I do not listen to the radio, guys. If there's one form of media that I never consume, it's the radio. It's like the occasional car ride. I'll listen to like whatever station is on. I'll just, turn it on. But it's just day to day. It's literally, I get all of my media from podcasts, from YouTube, from my streaming apps on my TV, occasionally a newspaper, but like radio plays no role in my life essentially at this point. Hi, Hannah Camille. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. I'm almost caught up on the comments, so I apologize for the little delay you'll probably see. We have it in New York. You have, oh, Handsome Homeboy, do you mean, okay, you have Terry's like chocolate orange in New York. Maybe I'm just not looking closely enough here in Minnesota. Any supermarket will have it. Okay, good to know, Sir Johnny of Bravo. What's your nearest English store that would sell sweets and chocolate? We almost definitely have them. Okay. Hello, fellow Minnesotan. Heavy holler. Hello. Another Minnesota person here. I love it. You don't have to share if you're not comfortable, but I'm curious, what part of Minnesota are you from? What city or what area? We sell them in Canada. I'm surprised that you don't have them in the States. I can't speak definitively because I have never looked for a Terry's chocolate orange whenever I go shopping anywhere in the United States. I'm from India. It's 9:22 in the morning there. Good morning to you over there in India. Yeah, okay, I saw your comment, Sir Johnny Bravo. I'm just gonna quickly Google Terry's chocolate orange. It's the first thing that comes up when you type in Terry's. That's really funny. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm like instantly thinking of the grocery section of my grocery store, like the aisle, honestly, where I think I could find this in a couple of different grocery stores. Okay. I think I may have been walking past Terry's chocolate oranges for my whole life. I will show you guys on a live if I do locate one in one of my grocery stores. Sounds like a solid gig to have, Archie. If you're talking about my job, I love it. It's honestly like, I love my job. It's so interesting. I kind of hate local FM radio. To me, it's like, it feels like a news source or like a media source that like is going out of fashion, to be quite honest. Like, it's so old-fashioned to me. And other than the car, like to kind of kill the time or have something to listen to, I'm just like, who listens to the radio? It's kind of like print media. Like, I think just so much stuff is shifting online and so much stuff is just shared on social media, like Twitter, X, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, that like radio is just, it's not I don't like the format of radio too. I kind of like visually seeing things. I don't just like audio. So those are my thoughts on radio stuff. All right. Don't act like you don't start listening to 1999 from Prince on Jack FM. Oh my God, Jack FM. Funny. What do you think about every people are a reflection of what he have around? I think I understand your question, Andre. I think I've heard multiple people say, like the content creators that I love the most, super successful people in their chosen field, and they say that you are the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with, like on a daily basis. And I think it makes sense to me when they say that. So I agree with that sentiment, Andre. Hi, Spencer. Your name is Lashaya. Hello, Lashaya. For the 28 years I've been alive, no joke. Same people, just a yapping. I know, Hannah Camille. I feel the same way. It's crazy. I can remember like driving the car to my high school or to like things I did when I was a teenager, and literally the same radio personalities are still talking when I'm driving the car out and about now at 31. It's like, I'm like, dude, you're still on the same radio station. You're still, like, they're great. I think they're really entertaining. But it's so funny that it's literally the same person. They sound the same as they did however many years ago. It's crazy. Terry's also do a chocolate mint. Yeah, I actually would prefer that pip maple. I would try the orange chocolate one, but I would prefer the mint chocolate. That's like one of my favorite chocolate plus one combos. Freckles girl still here. I am still here, C. Jones. I'm probably gonna be here for another 30 minutes or so. You'll know the 36 and Snelling area. Yes. Okay. Behind again. Sorry, guys. I am a girl, bro. Hi. Guten Abend. Es ist schon Donnerstag für dich? Repoststellung? Guess what you getting for Christmas? Hi, Hugo Boss. Hello. How is that? Diana. Hello. Hi, Diana. That's awesome. Sounds like a job you have to hold within your heart to do. Yeah, it's honestly just like really fun. I love my job. Love it. Sirius XM Radio is the way to go. I have listened to that from time to time. Hi, beautiful, lovely, sweet friend. Your country name. I'm from the United States. Atik Ur Rehman. Steve Austin, I wasn't ignoring you. I must have just missed a comment. How many countries have I visited? Most of Europe. I've been to most of Europe, but not much of, like, I haven't been to Mexico or anywhere in Central or South America. It's really just been pretty much all of Europe and Morocco and Azerbaijan. Those are kind of the outliers outside of Europe that I've been to. I'm like, do these people not age? I know, right, Hannah Camille? That's how I feel too. It's not work when you love your job. Engineering is cool too. I just don't like some of the BS that comes with it. Yeah, Arch, definitely. Like, I love my job, but there's definitely like parts of it where I'm like, oh, this isn't the most entertaining or interesting. This is pretty like dull, repetitive, but it's just like, I think any job is gonna have some less fun components. Oh, cool. I'm so heavy hauler. I'm 43 and have heard Enter Sandman from Metallica on here for the first time. How did you never hear Enter Sandman? Like, that's crazy. I mean, I'm not a huge Metallica, like, I like Metallica, I just don't listen to all their stuff. But that song is like, yeah, it goes hard, as the kiddos would say. Hi, Liliana. Divyansh, I am in the United States of America. I'm not an engineer, no. I mean, I did like math, but I don't think I would have enjoyed engineering. How many languages do you speak? I speak English and German. I speak a little bit of Spanish. I would say those are kind of the three. I know words here and there, but those are the three I would say I actually have like learned. Spanish isn't great though. Love from heart. Hi, Nagamanu. Hannah, how did you acquire that job? I got it right after I finished my master's degree program. I'm an engineer. We forge titanium for aerospace technologies. I do remember you mentioning that you were in the aerospace field, Art, which is so cool. So cool. Abe living under a rock. Hi, Shazane Ali Siad. Did the amount of different accents in such a small country surprise you about the UK? I will say this, Pip Maple, honestly, like I spent most of my time in the UK in London, and I'm not the best at distinguishing British accents. So even in Oxford, like, because I was hanging out with my friend who was studying there, so it was mostly just us talking and catching up, and I wasn't paying as much attention to, like, I think to an American, it's like we just hear British and it just sounds British, but I know, of course, that there's like different accents that are regional accents. So I actually have it on my like list of my long to-do list. I would love to actually like be able to place and recognize the distinctive accents from the different regions of the UK, because I can hear the differences, but I can't tell you like on a map. It's like, oh, that person's from this part of the UK. Oh my gosh, Nicholas, wrong. I have not met Gordon Ramsay. I love him. He is probably my number one favorite celebrity. I adore him. And I've watched him since I was a kid. Recently found dark chocolate bar. Ooh, that sounds really dangerous. Sir Johnny of Bravo. Oh my gosh, that would be gone in like 2 minutes if I had that. Lucky you. Divinash or Divyansh. I'm not an engineer. Oh wait, I mean I heard it on the radio in 1991. Okay. Got it. I was like, that's such a classic song. And I'm not the most like up to date or knowledgeable on music, but I'm like, I even know that song. So I get what you're saying. Run your own business and you truly prosper. Igor K. Haven't met Gordon Ramsay. Hi, Shervin. Doroemon. Can I be a moderator? Crystal, I'm currently at 8 moderators. I don't know if any of them are here currently, but I'm holding off on adding any more because 8 is already kind of a lot. Liliana, I am not a math teacher. I enjoy math, but I just don't think that I would have ever considered like math as a part of my career really. But I didn't mind it in school. Hi Chaco, your little brother. That's a great username. Hi Andre, saludos desde Brasil. Saludos desde Minneapolis, Andre. Thank you for joining us. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Chaco, your little brother? I'm a bookkeeper, a buyer, an esthetician, and a nail tech. Oh my gosh, Hannah. So is that like multiple jobs then that you're working? Bookkeeper, buyer, esthetician, and a nail tech. Or like, I'm reading that and it sounds like multiple jobs, but it sounds like it could also be like you do one thing and you also have all those different skills. You have a lot of skills is what I'm saying. That's impressive, Hannah. Hi, NC. Welcome back. Is it cold in Minnesota yet? Because New Jersey feels like spring in November. I know. Kelvy. It's distressing, but I mean, it hasn't really felt like a proper like November yet. Like we honestly should have snow now and we don't have snow at all. It's been like too warm so that, I mean, it's been raining for the last few days and yeah, it's just I'm a little concerned because I'm like, okay, one winter without really any snow that's stuck around. That was concerning last year, winter of 2023 going into 2024. But if we don't have snow again that sticks around from, currently right now into 2025, I'm like 2 years without any snow in Minnesota. That it's concerning to say the least. British humor is hilarious. I agree with you, NC. I really love how like subtle and snarky it can be. At least in the British shows that I watch, I'm just like, some of the comments that are made, it's said so pleasantly and in such a conversational way that's like by all appearances very polite, but I'm like, ooh, that was kind of nasty what that person just said. So it cracks me up for sure. Plastic surgery doctor, MD. Crazy. I live in New Jersey too. Favorite thing from Gordon Ramsay is idiot sandwich. I know. I'm an idiot sandwich. Oh my goodness. Shazane Ali Sayad. I am from Minneapolis, Minnesota, top and center of the United States, right by Canada. And my channel is Hannah in Health. If you guys don't know that, I don't know how it displays. So my name is Hannah. I bookkeep and buy for one business, nail tech and Esty in my spa on the side. Dang, 2 careers. Good job, Hannah. That is very impressive. And it sounds like a lot of work. Really fun though. Hi Taz. I'll be very happy. Oh no, snarky user. I know. I mean, like, for convenience purposes, having no snow, I mean, it makes it easier to drive. There's probably less car crashes and fatalities, less slipping and falling, less shoveling you have to do. I mean, there's all these like bonuses, like really nice things about not having to deal with snow, but I'm just like, okay, but our climate, our what it's historically been is like we should be having lots and lots of snow. Like we usually get feet of snow here in Minnesota. So it is like it was shocking last year, to be quite honest, to be waiting and waiting and waiting for actual snow to come, waiting through January, February, March, and I'm just like no, it's not coming. This is crazy. Hannah Camille, yeah, it's so weirdly no longer cold anymore. I don't like it, you guys. It's not normal. It's annoying that it gets dark at 5 p.m. Sir Johnny Bravo, yes. We just had, daylight savings this past weekend. And now I'm like racing out the door at the very end of the workday because I'm like desperate to just catch the last little bit of sunlight, whether it's going for a walk, going for a run, heading out to grab some quick groceries. It's just like, let me see the daylight. I need to see at least some of it before it leaves for the day. I definitely want snow and cold this winter. Me too, Cassidy. Honestly, the whole indoor, cozy winter vibe, looking outside, and you just see all the snow coming down, so beautiful, with the holiday lights up. It's just, that feeling is so wonderful. That is why I love winter so much. And it was just so disappointing to not have that last year. So really hoping for it, guys. I'm about 70 miles south of you. Ooh, interesting. That makes me think that you might be like, are you close? Are you like really close to the Iowa border? My head went to like Rochester, Minneapolis to Rochester, but I don't know how many miles that is. Rochester, Minnesota. I'll do Minneapolis to Mayo Clinic just to see how close I am. Come on, AI, you know what I'm saying. I am not too far off, actually. It says that from Minneapolis to Rochester, Mayo Clinic, it's 85 miles. So I'm guessing, I guess it could be Mankato, though. Mankato is also about 70 miles away. Just guessing here. Shot in the dark. Okay, I saw a lot of comments come in. I miss snow. I know, as do I, Kelvy De La Cruz. It's, we need it. Sister, please tell me, are you Muslim? I don't, well, I've mentioned Christmas in the past, so it's just like I celebrate Christmas. That's how I was raised. So no, I was not raised Muslim. I love spicy food. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Who Is He? What's next? Are you sneaking? I am having some really exciting baby carrots, you guys. Like thrilling stuff over here. I don't mind eating carrots, but it's more like I'm just trying to get a little whole food into my dinner tonight. Cold is fine. Minus 25 is invigorating. Do you know how to cook Dorawat? I've never made Dorawat because that does have meat in it. But Chaco, your little brother, I'm talking to you. I've made several Ethiopian dishes on my channel. If you check it out, I've made Shirawat, which is chickpea powder stew. And this is Ethiopian food we're talking about here. Shirawat. I've made Misirwat, which is spicy red lentils. And I've made Atarkik, which is mild yellow and green lentils. All really good, you guys. It's so easy to eat vegan in Ethiopian cuisine. They crush it. It's just, if everyone ate their vegetables like the Ethiopians do, the Indians do, the Thai do. Like, there's so many amazing ways to eat veggies. It doesn't have to be depressing or protein deficient either. All right. When you... Yeah, Kelvy, seriously, it's very concerning. I have had that thought too. Like, sometimes I'm like, stepping out like this with a long, just, single layer, one sweater kind of thing. And I'm like, I should actually be more bundled up than I am right now. This is a bit concerning. Hi, HK Bodhi. I'm disappointed I don't know you. Well, I mean, you're here. We can chat in the live. Chaka, your little brother, I used to eat Tibbs growing up. I wasn't always vegan, but I don't eat Tibbs now. For those of you who don't know, Tibbs is a Ethiopian dish where it's like diced, I think it's beef. And it's like it's not in a sauce, it's like dry cut little pieces of beef, and it's like spiced with rosemary and berbere spice and tomatoes, like very tasty, but I don't eat it anymore. Hannah, I don't have pets, but boy, oh boy, do I daydream about having dogs, like pet dogs. I think would be so fun to have either just like little kind of teacup sized dogs, or on the other end of the like size spectrum, I would love to have like large wolfhounds or shepherds or some kind of like larger dog breed that I could go out running with as like a running companion. I've seen that before and I think it's really cool. So not yet, Hannah, but definitely in the future I will have pets. I have not ever seen the process of making a baby carrot. Snarky user, but I will watch that at some point. Let me write it in my notebook. Baby carrots process. Oh, I don't even think about these things. The things you get from the grocery. Baby carrot. Okay. Hopefully I didn't freeze for you guys. My phone was just a little glitchy. Kelvy. Yeah, I'll just stick to Kelvy. Sounds good. Okay, I'm blah, blah, blah. Okay. Burgers for life. Yeah, Sir Johnny Bravo, you're not missing much here. You don't need my carrots. Like, honestly, you probably have something way tastier you could eat. Guillermo Sombrio, hello. Hi, Hayes. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you've clicked over, but happy to have you here. Lucas Aveiro dos Santos. Goodness, that's a big question. What do you think of Brazil? I've never been to Brazil, so I don't have any firsthand experience to go off of. I do love soccer, though. I'm a huge soccer fan, and I appreciate all of the phenomenal players that come out of Brazil. And I just think the nature there is beautiful. Amazon rainforest. Yeah. I mean, it's such a rich, vibrant, exciting country from what I've seen and from what I know. What do you like to... Oh, do you like to cook? Yeah, I do. I love it. I love being in the kitchen. Chaco, your little brother. Do you like Dracula? I don't know. Goodness, that's a... I guess I do. I think he's kind of like spooky and interesting. There's a new movie coming out called Nosferatu. And if you guys know the actor who plays Pennywise the clown in the new It movies based on the Stephen King book, his name is Bill Skarsgård. He's quite a handsome man, but I kind of laugh because he definitely does not lean into his naturally good looks. He definitely went the creepy route because he is Pennywise the clown with his very scary like grin, and he's also Dracula, or he's Nosferatu, so he plays like a vampire in this new movie, and it looks very like just weird and creepy. So I would say I do like Dracula. Long way to answer your question, Joe Calderon. Okay, you're well kept and well educated. Thank you, Brian G. Hi, Richard Ardre. Hi, Nova West. I think I remember seeing you before. Hi, Ariel Odorizi. I have a question. Ask away, Nova. I'm Brazilian. Hello, hello. Which of your parents is Ethiopian? My dad is Ethiopian. Is it okay to order a steak in front of a vegan friend? Yeah, honestly, like my parents they're omnivores. My parents eat everything. All my friends, I have a few vegetarian friends. I don't think any of them are vegan. Most of them eat meat and cheese and dairy. So, I only went vegan when I was 18. I grew up eating literally everything in the grocery store that you normally would buy in an American grocery store, like deli meat, cheese, hamburgers, steaks, fried chicken, all the fast food spots. So like I truly do not care if I'm out with someone and then they order like a steak dinner because I'm like I know what that tastes like. I ate those growing up. Hi Jimmy. I've seen weird stuff. One of the advantages of being old. I will say this, snarky user, I wouldn't consider myself old at this point, but I'm older, obviously, than I was when I was like a teenager or in my 20s. And I feel like less stuff just like shocks you or like really worries, at least for me. It's like as more time goes on, I'm just like, okay, like I'm not gonna be too upset about this. Whereas maybe when I was younger, it would have like really shaken me up. Okay. How long have you been doing this live thing? Great question, Kelvy. I've been doing this, so this mobile, like vertical format you're watching right now, I started doing this the very first week of October, just last month. So, like a little over a month, and YouTube, and I don't know if some of you know this, some of you don't, but YouTube only allows you to do these vertical format mobile lives once you cross 1,000 subscribers. So all the way up to 1,000, kind of toward that last, it was like 800 to 1,000. I was doing desktop lives, but it doesn't have the same traction as these mobile ones. So I've only really been doing these mobile vertical lives for about a month, Kelvy. Okay. Okay, name your full team. Anybody you want in football? Dang, Brian, that is a tough one. I would definitely have Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland as like a. Isn't Kevin De Bruyne kind of like a winger? I should know this, but those two from Manchester City. Goalkeeper, I would probably go with the Manchester City keeper or Manuel Neuer, who's the German goalkeeper. Defenders, I don't know as well. Probably Virgil van Dijk from Liverpool. Luka Modric, although he's a little bit old. I don't know. There's so many people to pick like a dream team from. Great question though, Brian. Hi, Belkodam Mohammed. Huskies are energetic. Yeah, I don't think I would have a husky. They're beautiful, but it's like I think it's a bit too much to handle for me. The current time is 10:21. Shazane. Hi, Raman Kumar. Hi, Everlasting Base. Cool username. I'm new to your channel, ma'am. Welcome, Raman Kumar. Glad to have you here. Schönen guten Morgen. Dir, wie geht's dir? Wie war dein Tag? Bist du zufrieden mit der USA-Wahl? Also ich sage nichts über der... Ich habe mich entschieden, dass ich nichts über die USA-Wahl sprechen werde. Like, it's too. So Alexander was asking, like, how are you doing and are you satisfied with the US election? And I'm like, I'm not gonna say. Like, I want to be neutral. Aber es geht mir sehr gut. Wie geht's dir? Heute am Donnerstag, Alexander. Favorite food growing up was probably fast food, not gonna lie. I loved McDonald's, loved Burger King. Bye, Hannah Camille. Hi, Nugs Money. Should I do my first time in blah, blah, blah. All right. Nice to meet you, young lady. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Snarky User. Great having you here. Thank you. How can I tell you the saddest news? With a wolfhound, you could write it. They really are like medium-sized horses. Like wolfhounds they're so beautiful, but they are quite large animals. So tired, all the responsibility. It's so I want to be a kid again. Stephen Bones, hey Hannah, always a pleasure to see you on here. I must say I'm a tad bit curious. Is your father Amhara? He is not, no. What time in your country? I already answered that. Hi John Opar. Love having new people in here. Welcome. Brian G, Hammer. Alright, I think I'm all caught up on the chat. I'm proud of myself. John Oper, what's new? Not much is new. I mean, I just hanging out. Solid Wednesday. I don't know where you're located, but yeah, it's like what 10:30 here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Kind of waiting for winter to come. I would love to have some snow, at least for Thanksgiving, but I don't know. Yeah, that's about all that's really new with me. How about you, John? Thank you, Jillian Thomas. I appreciate it. So California, gotcha. Like, I'm very bad at Southern California geography, so like, I think of LA and Sacramento and SoCal. So bad. You guys are such a huge state. You guys are like a country. So all these cities, I'm just like, oh my gosh, where are they related to each other? Yes, I'm vegan, Kelvy. The Florida world. Okay. Love it. I've never been to Florida, but would love to go. It's 12:30 where you are. Really? You're 2 hours ahead of me. Goodness. I'm trying to think where that would be. Like maybe part of, oh, Canada. Haven't you said you're in Canada previously, Brian? Sorry if I forgot. I think your next mug should be a squirrel-related mug. I don't know if I have any squirrel dishware or cups. I like that idea. I will write it down. LA, says Brian G. Okay, squirrel mug. That's what's going in my notebook. All right, oof, almost 5 a.m. for you, Sai G. Goodness. What's the time? What's the best state to go to if I visit to go to the US? Oh boy. I mean, I'm biased toward Minnesota, but I don't know if I would recommend us as the one state to visit if you could only visit one. Probably, oh, that's a tough one. Really tough. I would say probably somewhere out in New England, maybe New York. Hi, lovely Arctic Fox. Hello. Kelvy, I don't talk about relationship stuff on here. ¿Cómo se llama? Me llamo Hannah, Tim Watkins. My channel is called Welcome to the Future. Like done. Thank you, lovely Arctic Fox. Yeah, we're at a lot of likes. There's a bit of a delay in my, like, what my phone and computer are showing, but I'm seeing about 130. Thank you, John Opar. I appreciate the sub. Hi, Brandon Lopez. Hello. What would you name your pet squirrel? That is a great question. Oh my goodness. Probably like Professor Oak from Pokemon because oak trees have acorns and squirrels eat acorns. So Professor Oak or I don't know. That's like the one I can think of. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. ¿Y tú, Tim? How are you doing? ¿Y de dónde eres, Tim? Thank you, Louis Cap. Hi, Michael Goins. Chips Ahoy or Oreos? Ooh, good question. I probably would go with Oreos. They are vegan, fun fact. That doesn't mean that they're healthy for you, but they are indeed vegan. Jaws. Hi, Desi Kala L. I just love walking up to 2000 degree titanium just to put a metal ID tag on it. Yeah, that's... Can't relate to that in the slightest in my day-to-day work, but sounds very impressive. Hi, Michael. I thought you would say Peanut. Oh gosh. Peanut has been everywhere in the news, this squirrel, and I need to... Well, let me just Google it right now. What's all the fuss about? Peanut the squirrel. Oh no. Oh, that's really sad. Oh no. What? You guys, that's a really sad story. I was not prepared for that. Okay. Peanut the squirrel. Jeez. No worries, Kelvy. Hi, Pimp Martin. I'm having a good night. Solid Wednesday. Nothing much to report. How are you doing? Bye, Desi. Vegan cheese. I love vegan cheese. My favorite brand is Dia Cheese. I've featured it on my channel. The most recent thing I think I made with Dia Cheese, non-dairy vegan cheese, is gosh, what would it have been? Oh, it was cheesy stuffed mushrooms. It's a dish I love to make for Thanksgiving. I made it probably a month or two ago. Just mushroom caps, and then you put a bunch of like herbs and spices and vegan cheese, and then you put it into the oven, and then the cheese just melts. It really melts like regular cheese. I've made tacos with the cheese and quesadillas. So yes, I love the fact that we have the vegan cheese option nowadays. Guten Morgen, wie geht's dir? Bist du zufrieden mit der Wahl? Ich werde meine Meinung nicht mit euch share. Also ich kann nicht sagen. Alexander. Coca-Cola flavored Oreos. Definitely have not tried those. Tim Watkins. Rip Peanut. I know. I saw a lot of that stuff yesterday. I am Ethiopian. Abunu Atla Bacho Eshete. Thank you, Jordan Ski. Really, Ernest, dang. I guess I need to dig into this Peanut the Squirrel story because I don't know the details, but it's sad, like reading the headlines that just popped up on Google after searching for Peanut the Squirrel. Remington, I don't talk about political views or political things. I am going and pick my gym. Gonna go vegan for a year. Very cool, John. Well, feel free to visit my channel, John. And I mean, I like to share recipes on my channel. I think it's really fun to make vegan food and share it. So if you're out of ideas or wondering how to make something, feel free to check out my channel and see if I've made it already. I think it could be helpful if you're going vegan, especially for like the first time for a whole year. Yeah, I have never come close to like holding a squirrel, domesticating a squirrel, but yeah, that's crazy. Like, I'm actually kind of shocked that it escalated to that point, Peanut the squirrel. Yeah, that is crazy, actually. I'll be reading about this later tonight because I'm fascinated by this by this drama. Adios, Tim. Muchas gracias. Hello. Um, I'm Hannah Srinivas Ravula. You look like a cute bunny from Zootopia. Okay. Oh gosh, Sir Johnny Bravo. I have not heard any noises since there was one evening weeks ago and I was doing a live stream and I swear it was either in my wall of my living room or in my vent and it sounded like either a bird or a bat was trapped in there. It just was this like high-pitched repetitive, I don't even, it sounded like a bird or a bat, and so I was just like, this thing better not come bursting out somewhere and like scare me to death while I'm trying to do this live. So I haven't heard it since that one night, Sir Johnny of Bravo. Sorry guys. Ooh, I'm short on sleep today. The best recipes ever you have. I think my Ethiopian ones are pretty good. All my dessert ones I'm very proud of. I love sweet treats, so like look for the baked goods, the cakes, the muffins. Hi, cute mom. Welcome. Thank you, Pimp Martin. That's sweet that your nephew wanted to share that with me. Very sweet. Thank you, cute mom. What if I tell you that I admire you? I appreciate it. That's very sweet. Thank you. No way. The lady deleted all her social media. I just, like, based on the 2 seconds of research I did, just searching Peanut the squirrel and not knowing any background. Honestly, that sounds really, like, disappointing. It sounds like someone kind of, like, tattled to the local authorities and then it was seized. So I need to know more to actually, like, have stronger opinions on this, but very, very sad. Good morning to you, Kanaram Bekar Karnu. Oh gosh, handsome homeboy. Honestly, I think it'd be the most terrifying if it were a rat. No, thank you. Yes, Kelvy, I do have recipes on my channel. I follow recipes, like I'll look for recipes, search for them, and then I'll just like follow them, tweak them, and then show the food on in my videos. So I grab recipes from all over the place, different resources, different cookbooks I have. Ew, yuck. I did not capture the bat, so there was no eating of the bat. Guten Morgen to you. Guten Morgen, Alexander. Es ist jetzt 10:63 here in Minneapolis. Sherwin Norman, you look like me. That's literally what happens. Hi, Maria Lucia. Hundreds on, oh, got it. Hundreds on social media complained. Ooh, this is like a dramatic story then. For those of you joining, we're talking about Peanut the squirrel. Do they have vegan popsicles? Yes, they do, Pimp Martin. Yes. What do you recommend for vegan food? Oh my gosh. I mean, there's so many things I love and there's so many cuisines. It's hard to just name one, but yeah, I love making sandwiches. I love tofu scramble. It's kind of like a scrambled egg replacement in the morning. I love, what else? Baked goods. I mean, I do make a lot of sweet things, but there's so many things you can do that are vegan. What would be a good, sorry guys, what would be a good Start a dish for Ethiopian food. I love African food. I think you could pretty easily make spicy red lentils. You would probably have to order the red lentils online somewhere or go to like an ethnic grocery store. But yeah, yeah, I would say try to start with Mr. Watt because it's like pretty straightforward to make, not too complicated. Karthik, favorite singer of all time, probably Christina Aguilera. Ich habe dir schon geschrieben, nur irgendwas stimmt nicht. Hat gefragt, wie du die Wahl fandst bei euch. Okay, aber ich sage nichts über das Wahl, weil ich meine Meinung nicht sagen will. What's your perfect breakfast? I would say right now, like coffee, a glass of water, and tofu scramble. Mi cara es tu asiento? Tofu scramble is great, honestly. It has a similar consistency to egg scramble. Like, you know, crack an egg and then scramble it in a skillet. Are you a light-skinned Ethiopian mama? I'm biracial, so I am half white, half black, and I'm half Ethiopian. Try Indian food? Oh, I eat Indian food all the time, Karthik. You don't need to tell me. Hi, Vijay Badani. Nationality, I am from the United States. Coffee is the magic elixir. It really is, you guys. Coffee is life. Coffee is just amazing. It just makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm struggling. Oh, I think I gotta head to bed pretty soon here because we are past the 2-hour mark and I'm so tired. I was up late watching just all the election stuff come in and I can feel it now. I can feel the lack of sleep. So I am gonna hop off here in a couple minutes, but let me just catch up quickly on these comments coming in. I do watch Gordon Ramsay. I watch him all the time. I've not ever counted my freckles. Radome Jodecki. How I can learn an American accent? I don't know. It's my native accent, so I've never actually had to try. It's just how I speak. I have tried jackfruit. Actually, if you go to my channel, you'll see that I used jackfruit in my 4th of July pulled pork recipe. Greetings to you. Grüß dich, Andy. Thank you for joining. Kann ich verstehen. Ich hätte die andere besser gefunden. Okay. Verstanden. Do you use hard tofu or scrambled? I use soft tofu for my tofu scramble. Coffee is life, the best thing to start your day. I know, I agree. Good night to you, Back to the Future. Thank you so much. Ayo, this is live. I'm about to hop off though, Lost. I'm very sleepy. I'm on my way to get a cup of Joe right now. It's free. Lucky you, Arch. That's awesome. Free coffee. Gotta take the free coffee when you can get it. Good night, Hannah. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and sleep well. Thank you, Ernest. Yes, I'm running a deficit here, guys. I need to catch up on some sleep, so I am gonna go to sleep very soon. Hi, La Rabona. Will you stay till you end the live? Okay. We'll stay till you end the live. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Back to the Future. Favorite song? Boy, it varies based on season. I've really been loving a lot of Taylor Swift songs on the Tortured Poets Department. Good night. Hope to see you in a different stream. Yeah, John, I'm going to be on live on Friday this week. So in a couple of days, I'll be back on here. Good night to you, Brian. Hopefully I see you on Friday or a different day this week. Thank you so much for the convo. It was cool watching someone live for the first time. Go get some rest. Awesome. Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Kelvy. I'm pretty sure this was your first live here, so thank you for joining. And yeah, it was nice interacting. That's like, honestly, I think this is the most fun part of YouTube, is actually just like connecting in real time with people who also use YouTube. So thank you for joining. Very fun talking to you. LOL, your yawning is making me yawn. It's contagious, I swear. You see one person yawn and then like you're suddenly yawning. Name a car. Bentley. Good night, Karthik. Goodbye. Sounds good, Arch. Yeah, have a good night yourself too. Well, good luck with your shift. But yeah, thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one probably. Let's see. Wünsche dir gleich noch eine gute Nacht und schlaf sehr gut. Dankeschön, Alexander. Ja, ich schlaf gut. For sure. First time in your live. Thank you, Vernon, for joining. Let's see. Thank you so much. Going over to your channel. Thank you, Hannah. Buenas noches. Thank you so much, Kelby. And thank you for checking out the channel too. It's just what I love to do, and I hope you find it helpful in some way. All right. Cool. I think I have made it to the bottom of the chat now. So I am going to say good night. Good night and good luck, as they used to say in the old times, or whoever that one guy was. Thank you for joining. I will catch some of you in the Friday live. So I'll see you in a couple of days. Thank you for joining. I gotta go get some sleep, guys, because I am sleep deprived and I'm working tomorrow. So I gotta show up for that. But I will catch you very soon. Bye.